So is this the room where a lot of the action happens? Your kids play up here a lot, more so than downstairs in your main room?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, what goes on in this room? What happens?
So this room, we actually just redecorated the entire thing, because when we first moved in here 5 years ago, my kids were a lot younger, so this was just their playroom, and we had like tons of toys and stuff like that. But now the majority of my kids are teenagers or almost teenagers, so we turned this into more of a hangout space, and got a more comfortable couch and a bigger TV for like movies and video games and stuff like that. And then it's more of a place where we just all hang out, which is fun.
That's awesome.
And did you build the shelf up here?
Yeah, so this is a recent project that I just did. Before we changed this all up, we had a smaller TV, and some of these bigger pictures were just kind of flanking the TV, but then it didn't work and it just felt super busy. So we built this shelf, and when I say built, I mean it was super easy. The wood basically came this size. We just had to cut it down a little bit, stain it, and then I picked up these brackets from Hobby Lobby. They're just like these metal brackets, and we hung them upside down. So there is like a lip up here that is attached to a stud, and we did that so that you wouldn't see the bracket hanging down here, so it would look super clean.
Yeah. It's beautiful. Holy cow, that's smart.
Thank you. Yeah, it's huge.
It's cool. Did you make these pictures of your kids also,
So
the profile?
These are super fun. When we were still living in California, there is a guy out there, his name is Carl, and his company is called Cut Arts, and he free hand cuts silhouettes just by looking at your kid's profile. It's the craziest thing. And when my youngest, right after he was born, he was doing an event at a mall down there, and we went there and I had them all done. And then we moved here, and I had posted a picture years later, and he saw it and he's like, I think I know who you are. So just like a month ago, he just updated all of these. So now we have new ones of all of the kids, and even that's my husband and that's me. So he even did some of us too.
That's amazing.
Those are
That
way
is
cool. I've never
awesome.
seen something like that
It's
before.
really cool. It's definitely like one of my, I would say like it's my most special piece of decor, because it is literally like my kids. And you can even tell, like, he made little tiny differences between my twins, which are identical, so that's a little bit more tricky, but it's fun to be able to like pick out like his collar's a little bit different than his brother over there, so they're fun.
I love that you have so many pictures in your house too of your family.
Yeah.
And big.
Thank you. Yeah, I love the black and white ones too. I feel like you can still have the family photos, and it's not like overwhelming. It just kind of fits with your decor. So.
How do you find a balance of like creating a space that is livable and feels like your family and is a place that you feel comfortable in, plus like your decor
Making it
style?
pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's tricky, especially depending on what season of life you're in. When my kids were younger, obviously that was a lot harder because you just have toys everywhere. But now, like, I think there's so many options out there where you can find beautiful pieces that have great storage. Like this piece hides like a Nintendo Switch and an Xbox and, tons of movies, but you wouldn't know that to come in. You just think it's a pretty entertainment centerpiece. And then even like these bookshelves have drawers in them, so my kids can put little toys in there, but you wouldn't know.
Hide everything.
Yes.
That's what it's about when they're younger.
Yes.
Just make it so it's pretty, but they can go and put it away.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Also, I love that piece. Did you make that piece?
No, that
Sign?
one I got from, they're actually a local company in Utah, and I met them at it's called Vintage Market Days, and it's like a big, like, it's like people that have small shops and then like antiques and like crafts. They didn't have it this year, obviously, but yeah, they hand make those letterboards.
That's amazing.
They're really fun.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
And my daughter picked out that quote.
Cute. Do you buy it in like a set or something?
You just get all the clear letters, and yeah, I said put something up there, and that's what she did.
Cute. That's awesome.